yeah, it doesn't matter. It's after 1:30 in the morning. And look at this. Woke us up. Attendees of 360 Kids. Outside, keeping the neighbors up once again. She sounds drunk. And it's not just us that can hear it. Back away. All those windows above them that are open, that pay rent in that building. Lovely. You know what it's like waking up to the sound of that, being in a dead sleep, and then hearing waking the fuck up. Oh, pardon my French there. Waking the hell up. Is it actually 20 to 2 in the morning by now? Oh yeah, look at the clock. 1:40. Well, their curfew is 1 a.m. Whatever the hell reason that is. So we can't go to sleep until they finish their conversation. I'd love to go back to sleep right now, but I'm at the mercy of the ridiculous placement of 360 kids in a residential neighborhood. See, normal people with normal lives, normal people don't do this. And look at this. It's like full on 1:45 right now. Okay, I've had enough. Hey guys, it's like 1:45. People are trying to sleep. How about you pack it in and take it in? Your curfew's 1 o'clock. You're way past curfew. Just go inside if you want to have a conversation. How about that? People are trying to sleep. And they sit there like morons. And go right into the 360 Kids Connections shelter. That's all it took, was for me to get aggravated at like almost 10 to 2 in the morning and have to yell out the window so that I can go back to sleep. Because I had to yell out the window at two morons who should have had handlers at 360 Kids watching what they were doing and not letting them be out there for like half an hour at least chattering. And here's the time. It's 1:48 in the morning. Thank you, 360 Kids. 1 o'clock, like second day in a row. Second night in a row. Yeah, it's coming from the other side of this tree. These are the attendees of 360 Kids. And you know what's funny? She's standing in front of where the gazebo used to be. Right there, that parking lot. And I'm currently cutting the video for the 2-year anniversary of the gazebo leaving. It's September 7th, 2020. At this point in the video, turn to where the region of York puts in their letter that the removal of the gazebo, which would be where that parking lot is, will eliminate the problems such as late night noise. It's after 1 a.m. And this is the letter referred to, dated just over 2 years ago. In part, the letter states that the hub will not interfere with lawful activities taking place on its property that do not unreasonably interfere with the lives of neighboring residents. Notice how they've italicized the word unreasonably, as if suggesting that anything you've seen so far is somehow reasonable. They go on to list the steps they'll be taking, including repairing the fence, increasing security, and removing the gazebo, which they identify as the area from which most of the noise-related complaints originate and has been scheduled for removal. They state that in their opinion, these actions will resolve many of the problems. But if any of that was accurate, then why are we watching a group of 360 kids causing a disturbance in the middle of the night 2 years later? Look, it's a whole party too. There's others out there. And where are these guys going? Something you may not know, if you know yourself, you may know that it's after 1 a.m. Shut the fuck up. You're just kidding. Okay, let me tell you something, and I'm not kidding. You're done. Go inside your shelter. It's 1 o'clock. People want to sleep. Have some respect. Look around you. See all the windows? Those are people's homes. You're guests here. Act like guests and be respectful. September 7th, 2020. What is it, 106, 107 in the morning? 107 in the morning. What I want to do, because I'm definitely going to put this into the video about the 2-year anniversary of the Gazebo. I want a shot. I've been working on all the stills of the parking lot with them there in the corner. And I'm going to work this one into the transition.
Yep, 2 years ago they demolished the Gazebo. How much money was squandered, how much effort was wasted, just to see that 2 years later, how very little was accomplished.
So that I can zoom back on them at 1:07 in the morning and film them as they go back into the 360 Kids Connections shelter. Maybe. And who's that? That staff? I don't know why they're talking to staff. I don't know why they're not just going in. Someone just threw on a light. Do you see that? Are they filming us? And you still think she's not filming? I want you to turn on the balcony lights. There we go. Now, you want a nice, good view? With the lights on? Is there some reason you want to film me in my home? And we're resuming because she's having an argument with the cage of the basketball court. And right there in the middle of the screen, that appears to be a staff member with the orange mask who is allowing the continuing chatter at 1:18 in the morning. Look at her. What drugs is she on? To sit there and act like that and disturb the rest of the neighborhood. One of them's walking away. Where'd that third one go? She's still sitting over there. Is that just a car? was referring to this. Oh. They were out here freaking making noise waiting for food at 1:17, 1:19, 1:20, what is it now? In the morning.
1:23.
It's 1:23 in the morning, that's what they were doing? Why, the billions of dollars in donations that 360 Kids frickin' gets from the poor, unknowing community, that's not enough to keep that kitchen running in there? Get food deliveries every week? Wow. Yes, this is the reality of the hub. And if you got my phone still, and you can hold it out, let's see, date and time, September 7th, 1:24 a.m. Wow. Thank you, 360 Kids. Thank you, Region of York and Housing York, Inc.